And good afternoon and welcome to today's City of Franklin Beer Board meeting. Today is Tuesday, March the 13th, 2025, and we are here at the Williamson County Auditorium. Go ahead and call this meeting to order. We'll go ahead and have a roll call. Alderman Barnhill.
Present.
Alderman Caesar.
Here.
And the chair is here as well. Next, we'll move forward to setting of the agenda. This is consideration of changes to the agenda or keeping it as it is set. If there is any discussion or removal of items from the consent agenda or from our agenda as it's set, this would be the time to bring that forward. Otherwise, I'll take a motion to move forward as it is currently set.
So moved. Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. Alderman Barnhill, how do you vote, sir?
Yes.
Alderman Caesar?
Yes.
Thank you, and the chair votes yes as well. Next, we'll move forward to citizen comments. This is open time for anything that is not set on our agenda at this time. If there are any citizen comments, please let me know. At this time, I do not have any cards. Seeing no one else stepping forward, we'll move forward out of citizen comments and move next to approval of the minutes. This is consideration of approval of minutes for April the 8th, 2025 Beer Board meeting. Is there a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. Is there any discussion regarding the approval of the April the 8th, 2025 minutes? Seeing none, we'll move forward to a vote. Alderman Barnhill?
Yes.
Alderman Caesar?
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well. Next, we'll move to new business. This is consideration of application of Friends of Franklin Park DBA Battle of the Bourbons Polo, Tennessee versus Kentucky. The park at Harlansdale Farm, 239 Franklin Road, Franklin, Tennessee, 37064. Kelly Baker, managing agent for special event. Event date and hours May 30th, 2025, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Oh, hold on for just 1 second. There we go.
Good afternoon, members of the Beer Board. This is Kelly Baker with Friends of Franklin Parks here on behalf of this application. The application is complete, and so staff is recommending approval, and I'll let Kelly tell you a little bit about the event.
Hello. So we'll have our Battle of the Bourbons Polo event on May 30th this year at the Tractor Supply Arena, and we will be selling beer and alcohol. That's why I'm here.
Thank you, Ms. Baker. I appreciate those details. I'll open it up to the board for any comments or questions.
I don't have any questions. I think this is something you've done before. You know the drill as far as training, and I would assume you probably have professional bartenders
We
to
do.
manage what you have to manage. So I'd
Yes,
make
we
a
do.
motion to approve it.
I'll second that motion.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. Move forward to any further discussion or question. Seeing none, we'll move forward to our vote. Alderman Barnhill?
Yes.
Alderman Caesar?
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well. Thank you, Ms. Baker. Appreciate you being here. Next, we'll move forward to agenda item number 4. This is consideration of application of Franklin Parks DBA Harlansdale Roundup Rodeo. The park at Harlansdale Farm, 239 Franklin Road, Franklin, Tennessee, 37064. Kelly Baker, managing agent for special event date and hours July 11th and 12th, 2025, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m.
So this is another Friends of Franklin Parks event. Kelly's here on behalf of this one as well. I believe this is a new event, first
is.
time for this event, and the application and inspections are complete, so staff is recommending approval for this one as well. And Kelly, I'll let you tell them about this one.
Okay. All right. So it's the first Harlansdale Roundup Rodeo is what we're calling it, or they're calling it. It's going to be hosted by A2 Events, and they're renting our Tractor Supply Arena for this event. They're hoping to have a couple thousand people each night, Friday and Saturday night, July 11th and 12th, and we will be serving the alcohol at the event.
Thank you, Ms. Baker. We'll open it up for questions or comments from the board at this time.
Explain the relationship between this and Friends of the Franklin Parks. Did I understand you to say that you would let this organization or whatever it is use the park, what did you specifically say on that?
Yes, so we rent the Hayes House and the 8 acres at the Tractor Supply Arena, and then we have the ability to lease it out to people. So this A2 Events is leasing the space from us to host this event, but we run all concessions, and so we will be selling all the alcohol.
So what length of time do you rent those two facilities? I mean, is it all year?
We rent throughout the year, yes. So we do horse shows, polo matches. We rent out the Hayes House now for private events.
So whoever rents it then goes through you rather than the Parks Department?
Correct. Correct, because we lease the space and then we have the ability to lease to other people. So it's, even though we work with the Parks Department, we hold the lease and the ability to lease it.
I've got other questions, but there's no need of this. It doesn't have anything to do with the beer permit, okay?
Okay.
I
Caesar?
just have a question about this event. It's exciting to see additional and new events come. The one we just approved, it said that the beer would be located or shared in the concession stand in the arena area. This one includes the grassy, I believe that says berm areas. Is that different than the previous one? Meaning, I guess I should say, does this also include the Hayes House or?
No,
Okay.
it will not be at the Hayes House. It will only be in the 8 acres, the Tractor Supply Arena and the 8 acres surrounding it. So everything will be contained there.
Okay. And then the grassy berm area, is that?
That's just right outside the arena itself.
Okay.
So, the rodeo will be in the arena, and then we'll have tents set up for like alcohol sales. There will be food trucks there and other types of vendors as well.
Okay. I guess my question is, will the distribution be different than what we just approved? I know it's a previous item. The previous item didn't include the berm area.
I see.
This does include berm area. So is it same footprint as what we just discussed, or different or new footprint?
I'm trying to remember what was on the application. Can you tell me again?
Yeah, the previous one said in the concession area and the arena area.
Okay.
And this one says in the concession area and the arena area and grassy berm areas.
I see. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have said arena area because it's not going to be within the arena because that's where the contestants and livestock will be doing rodeo things. So it will be just outside the arena on the berm.
I suppose I should say to the board, in my determination whether this would be valid or not, it's less of a determining factor, the grassy berm area, more just trying to understand what the event will look like and if it's going to be bigger or different.
Okay.
And if, more importantly, will you have to manage now 3 areas where beer will be distributed as compared to 2?
Yes, well, it's possible. We'll probably have 3 bars, one in the concession stand, one on the berm, and then there'll be a VIP area that's on the, I don't know if that's the south side of the arena, and they'll have an alcohol tent in there as well.
Okay. And same processes and protocols will be used in all 3 locations?
Yes.
Okay.
So how would you're considering managing it to make sure it does not get outside this area, right?
People have, it's a ticketed event, so people will have to come in through a gated area and get wristbands, and we'll also have wristbands for being over 21 as well. So no one will be able,
So
they'll be
they're-
carded in order to get that bracelet, so no one will be able to be served if they're underage.
Okay, but what I'm saying is they're not going to be able to just wander around in the park itself? No. Okay.
No.
I would like for you to look at that and just see where, and let me say my slight concern. I can't imagine that we would want to bypass the Parks Department and allow another organization to have the lease and who goes and uses that particular facility or whatever. I would think the Parks Department would want to be doing that. I didn't realize that we had that kind of a setup, and it may be fine. We may have been doing this for the last 10 years. I don't know. Well, we have it on the Hayes House, I know, because we just now finished up what we need to do on the Hayes House, so that's not been part of it. But just, if you don't mind, look at it. I don't have a particular problem as long as they understand that there's a certain area you can have the beer and a certain area that you can't have it. It does not leave the area that you can have the beer. It's okay.
Yes, we work closely with the Parks Department, so we have meetings with them about all these and walkthroughs and like the setup and everything.
I can't speak to the lease arrangement, but I will share that I serve on the special events advisory team, and Kelly did come before the seat committee to just, and as I understand it, has been in continuing communication with the entire special events advisory team, which includes parks representatives. So again, you know, your questions to Shauna, I understand, are different from that, but the Parks Department is involved in helping advise the best practices for the events as a whole, not just related to alcohol service.
And maybe to alleviate your comments, I'm not Mike, so, is there a sign that says no alcohol beyond this point?
I don't believe there are. We could post those signs though.
I think you should then, yes.
Okay.
So the comment that was off mic was just a recommendation to post a sign that says no alcohol beyond a given point or points.
Yes,
In the
we
park.
can easily do that.
Okay. All right. Any other questions or comments?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. Again, this discussion has been for agenda item number 4, and I'll reread that one as we've had further discussion. This is for consideration of application of Friends of Franklin Park, DBA Harlansdale Roundup Rodeo, the park at Harlansdale, 239 Franklin Road, Franklin, Tennessee, 37064. Kelly Baker, managing agent for special event. Event date and hours is July 11th through the 12th. 2025, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Motion has been made and properly seconded. Alderman Barnhill, how do you vote, sir?
Yes.
Alderman Caesar?
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as
Thank
well.
you.
Thank you, Ms. Baker. Next, we'll move to agenda item number 5. This is consideration of application of West Haven Foundation, DBA Porch Fest, Magley Green Park, Front Street, Franklin, Tennessee, 37064. Jill Tomotley, you'll have to correct me on that pronunciation, managing agent for special event. Event date and hours, September 20th, 2025, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m.
So this is another annual special event here in the city of Franklin. And actually, Mark McCutcheon, who's the founder of the West Haven Foundation, is here on behalf of the event tonight. The application is complete and staff is recommending approval. Mark, I'll let you tell them about the event.
Thanks. This is our 15th year for Porch Fest daytime activities, and it's our 5th year for the evening event, which is a ticketed event, which is our main fundraiser for the year, down on Magley Green in West Haven Town Center.
Thank you, Mr. McCutcheon. I'll open up for questions or comments from the board.
Just for my clarification, the Porch Fest that we're looking to approve is the one that is kind of restricted to the Magley Green.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, it's just the evening. It's ticketed, controlled.
And there
access.
have been some discussions recently about the ability of people in our city and on public streets carrying open containers, assuming that this event is well controlled. There won't be people walking from house to house.
No.
That is part of the event.
That's a part of the evening event on Magley Green, no.
Okay, perfect. No other questions for me.
Thank you, Alderman Caesar. Alderman Barnhill.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. Any further discussion? Seeing none, we'll move forward to a vote. Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Alderman Caesar.
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well. Thank you, Mr. McCutcheon.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Next, we'll move forward to agenda item number 6. This is consideration of application of Mulashi South LLC DBA X Golf Franklin, 209 South Royal Oaks Boulevard, Suite 188, Franklin, Tennessee, 37064. Lily LaFerny, managing agent for on-premises consumption.
All right, so this is a new business in the city of Franklin, and the application is complete. Staff is recommending approval. And this is Jason LaFerny. He's the owner of the business, and he'll tell you a little bit about the business.
Gentlemen, thank you. Thanks for your consideration today. X Golf is an indoor golf facility. We have 7 state-of-the-art golf simulators with a full kitchen and a full bar as well.
All right. Thank you, Mr. LaFerny. At this time, I'll open up for comment or question from the board.
I suppose I just have a question, Mr. LaFerny, about, you said full kitchen and full bar, is that staffed or is that for members of the golf simulation?
It'll be staffed, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so the staff, I don't want to take Alderman Barnhill's questioning, but the staff will be properly trained on ID verification and beer distribution.
ABC, 100%, yes,
Okay.
sir. And this is our second location. We have one in Davidson County, so we're very familiar with I know we're not in Davidson County, but we're familiar with dotting our I's, crossing our T's, make sure everybody's has the appropriate training and licensing and
Sure, we
safety
appreciate that.
measures. Yes, sir.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. Any other further discussion? I actually do have one. Mr. LaFerny, what's the expected occupancy as you have individuals in your bays and possibly in your eating or entertaining area?
Did you get that number? I know we just recently got our COO, and I'm not sure what that number is exactly.
I was gonna say that the certificate of occupancy was just submitted this morning. We just received it this morning, and I didn't have it in time, obviously, to put it as part of the package. So I actually am not sure of that number, but we can get that for you.
And I ask only because it is a new business here in the area. Just wondering what the size was.
Yes, sir.
Suite 188.
It's 8,100 square feet.
Okay.
It's almost double the size of our first store, and our first store has about 50. It's 55 is the maximum. So I would think it'd be in the 70s at least.
Excellent.
Somewhere
All right.
in
Thank you, Mr. LaFerny.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, sir. We'll move forward to a vote. Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Alderman Caesar.
Yes.
Thank you. And the chair votes yes as well. Welcome
you.
to Franklin. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
sir. Thank you.
Next, we'll move forward to agenda item number 7. This is consideration of application of Fozzie's Cool Springs, Inc., DBA Fozzie's Cool Spring, 600A Fraser Drive, Suite 135, Franklin, Tennessee, 37067, Rodney M. Hammerstrom II, managing agent for on-premises consumption.
This is another new business to the city of Franklin. There is a Spring Hill location, so this is the second location for this business, but first one in Franklin. And this applicant is still waiting on their certificate of occupancy, so staff would recommend approval contingent upon receiving the certificate of occupancy. And Mr. Hammerstrom is here. He's the co-owner and general manager. I'll let you tell them a little bit about the business.
Thank you for taking the time to speak with me. Higher end sports bar, live music, full kitchen, full bar. Primarily just a sports bar where you can sit down and enjoy some games.
Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Hammerstrom.
Thank you.
Did I get the pronunciation right, Fozzie's?
Yes.
All right, just double checking. All right, thank you, sir. Open the floor now from the board for any comments or questions.
I'll do mine then. This staff trained, new business, you're familiar with the rules that are applicable to the selling of beer?
100%, sir. We've been open in Spring Hill for 4 years. We have
Okay.
letters of recommendation from the mayor, chief of police, actually. We've been trying to get in Franklin since we came to Tennessee. So we're really, really excited about coming into the town.
So you couldn't get that recommendation from the chief of police of Spring Hill?
Yes, I did, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, believe it or not. It took some working, but I was able to. Yes,
All
sir.
right.
4 years. 4
He-
years to get it.
He was probably in Murray County when you talked to him.
Hey.
All right.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded.
Just one.
Yes,
no,
ma'am,
I'm sorry
please
to
go ahead.
interrupt. We would recommend
Contingent upon certificate of
contingent
occupancy.
approval.
My apologies.
Excuse me,
Thank you. Thank you for the interruption. Alderman Barnhill, would you like to amend your or restate your motion, sir?
Contingent upon approval of certificate of occupancy.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded, requiring the COA. We'll move forward now to a vote. Alderman Barnhill, how do you vote,
Yes.
sir? Alderman Caesar?
Yes.
Thank you. And the chair votes yes as well. Mr. Hammerstrom, thank you very much. Welcome to
Thank you.
Franklin. Next, we'll move forward to agenda item number 8. This is consideration of application of Boots and Beer LLC, DBA Boots and Beer LLC, 306 Public Square, Franklin, Tennessee, 37064. Lorna Allison Algelino, managing agent for on-premises consumption. You'll have to correct me on the pronunciation, please, in just a moment.
All right, so this is also a new business applicant, but it's a little different because this is actually going inside the Tecovas retail store on Public Square, which is obviously not a new business. It's been in business for a while. And This is Jenna Burrell. She's the attorney for Boots and Beers, and then Tim Angelillo.
Angelillo, yeah. Funny last name.
Right, he's one of the owners, and this one is also still pending certificate of occupancy. So staff recommends contingent approval on this one, and I'll let these two tell you a little bit about this business.
Thank you. Welcome, Ms. Burrell. Yes.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Good to see you all.
It's good to see you.
So y'all might be familiar with Boots and Beer or with Tacovos on the square. I'm wearing my
Me too.
Tacovos
Yeah.
right now
Oh,
as
yeah.
we speak.
I like hers, gold.
Always appropriate. So what this will be our 4th location in Tennessee. There's a location at 5th and Broad. There's one at Green Hills Mall. There's one in Germantown outside of Memphis. And of course now we're coming to downtown Franklin. We'll open one in Knoxville in the summer. So this is a high-end shopping experience. So when guests are shopping for their boots, they are offered a beverage. They can have water, they can have soft drinks, but they could also request a beer. It is a limit of 1 beer per day per guest. Everyone is carded regardless of age. There are no spirits or wine served. And all of our employees are TIP certified, which is the class that you have to pass to get a TABC server permit. And we have a robust training program that Mr. Angelillo actually runs and adhere to the strictest of standards. It helps, only 1 beer a day per person, carded regardless of age. So I'm happy to answer any questions you have, or if you have any questions for Mr. Angelillo.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Burrell. I'll open the floor now to comments or questions from the board.
What's the square footage set aside for the consumption of the beer? Then I know you've got racks and stuff sitting in there for your booths, but what?
It's actually just the retail store itself.
So you can wander around, up and down the aisle, look at the booths, have the beer in your hand. That's what you're looking for right there, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But obviously, you're never non-alcoholic or alcoholic. You're never allowed to leave the front door with anything in your hand other than a pair of boots. We'd be happy to.
There you go. All right.
All right.
Any additional comments or questions from the board?
I guess this is a question just out of curiosity. Beyond the beer, the water, the soft drink, are there snacks of any sort that are also provided?
Yes, we have.
Tell you what, if you could lean towards the
I'm
mic
so
or
sorry
maybe
about
adjust
that.
it. You can
Yes,
adjust it up.
there are what we would consider bar snacks as well as full burritos. Should someone want or
Hold
need
on. Bar
but-
snacks or full burritos?
Yeah,
That's quite an option.
those are prepared off-site. There's
Okay.
no kitchen in the facility,
Okay.
but they're prepared in a commercial kitchen.
Well, it looks like I'll
staff
be looking
is-
for boots soon, Mr.
Yeah.
It's
and a
now
burrito.
boots, beers, and burritos.
Yes.
There
Boots
we go.
and beer.
Thank you.
I'll have to remind my wife we may need a name change.
Well, I appreciate that additional color there. Unless anyone else has any other questions, I move to approve.
Second.
Motion
Contingent upon, you didn't let me finish my motion.
Ah, you were quick. I got the
Contingent,
second.
contingent upon the certificate of occupancy.
Motion has been properly made. I need a second now on the full motion. Alderman Barnhill?
Yes.
No, a second, please.
I amended the original motion, Clyde, to
I
be.
thought you'd already.
No,
That's
he-
fine.
I
Do
need
you
a
second
second.
it?
Yes, you've got a second. to that,
Excellent.
too.
We have a second on the motion as stated, requiring the COA. We'll move forward to a vote. Alderman Barnhill?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Alderman Caesar?
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you all,
Welcome.
and
Thank you.
y'all are my favorite beer board to come to. So thank you very much.
Welcome to come anytime.
Thank you.
All
You're-
right.
Jessica,
Wear your
wonderful to
boots.
work
Yeah,
with.
wear your boots.
Always, always. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll next move forward to agenda item number 9. This is consideration of application of NY Pie LLC, DBA NY Pie, 1441 New Highway 96 West, Franklin, Tennessee, 37064. Jessica Hazard, managing agent for on and off premises consumption. And as we move forward, you can correct me if we're going to call this NY or New York pie.
NY.
NY. Okay, good.
NY, you had it right. So this is an existing business in the city of Franklin, but they are seeking a permit to add beer sales to their business model. And I did see that you noted that it's on and off premises. So the off premises would be for packaged beer to be sold with to-go pizzas. So as I understand it, customers can get a to-go pizza and a 6-pack to go as well. So that's why you see the off-premises consumption on there. And the application is complete, so staff is recommending approval. And this is Jessica Hazard. She's the owner and CEO.
All right. Welcome, Ms. Hazard. If you could just give us a little background there on your business
Yeah,
and any
thank
other
you.
details you'd like to share.
Okay, great, thanks. And thanks for asking if it was NY Pie, because NY Pie sounds better right off the tongue. We've been in business for about 15 years. We have locations in Nashville West, Hendersonville, and then most recently in Franklin about 2 years ago. And we are applying for a beer permit to serve beer with pizza because everybody's been begging us for it. So that's why we're here today. All of our folks that are 18 or above are trained. They've all gone to the safe serve class because we're also rolling out wine, but not alcohol.
Okay. I'm going to open the floor right now for questions from the board.
I don't know that I have any questions much. If the staff is trained and you cannot sell to under 21 and that, I don't have a question to that unless staff has some objections or something other. I'll make a motion to approve the application.
I'll second it, but I have a question. after
Motion
the
has
motion.
been made and properly seconded. We'll next move forward to discussion on the motion. Or is this a question for the applicant?
This is a question for the applicant, not so much discussion on the motion, as long as the chair permits.
Yes, please go ahead.
So, thank you, Ms. Hazard, for coming in. My question is more about the delivery for off-premise. Will off-premise be, I order a pizza, I come to pick it up, I can grab a 6-pack and take it home with me, or will your delivery people be hand delivering the 6-pack that way?
We don't have delivery people, and it's my understanding that we can't do that through DoorDash. So it'll just be I come to pick up the pizza and take the beer home.
Got it. Fair enough.
All right.
Thank you.
Any further discussion or question? Seeing none, we'll move forward to a vote. Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Alderman Caesar.
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well. Thank you, Ms. Hazard, for being here.
Thanks.
Next, we'll move forward to agenda item number 10. This is consideration of application of Flower Child Franklin LLC, DBA Flower Child, 1560 West McEwen Drive, Suite 150, Franklin, Tennessee 37067. Cameron Halley, managing agent for on and off premise consumption.
All right, so this is our last item, and it's another new business to the city of Franklin. And this one also does not have the certificate of occupancy, so staff is recommending approval contingent upon receiving the CO. And this is Emily Coble. She's the general manager, and so I'll let her tell you a little bit about the business.
I'm actually Gabby. I'm the assistant general manager. No, she brought me in instead. How y'all doing today?
Hi, good.
Good. Amazing. It will be our 6th location for Fox Restaurants here in Nashville. It is going to be the 10th Flower Child. Essentially, we're only doing beer and wine sales. We don't do any cocktail sales on site. We're excited to be in Franklin. But yeah, we have very strict rules within the entirety of FRC for every single person to have their ABC, their TABC. It's required within their 30 days by our company policy, or they're not allowed to continue employment. And then they lose all access if it expires also.
Okay.
So yeah,
All right. Thank you, Gabby.
thank you.
I'll open the floor for any comments or questions from the board. Seeing none, is there a
Motion to
motion?
approve, contingent upon the certificate of occupancy.
Awesome. Thanks, y'all.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. We'll move forward to a vote. Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Alderman Caesar.
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well. Thank you very much, Gabby, for being here.
Thanks, y'all. Have a great rest of your day.
You as well.
Flower Child.
Is there any other business to be brought before this board at this time?
I haven't done things.
Thank you, Ms. Davies.
Motion adjourned.
Motion has been made to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned.